Morning, good morning. So this is going to be a little bit rambly. Envelope stuffing and some things like that. But I just found this. So have any of you guys started a tracker and then that you didn't, like, all I had was this was I think it said 150 or something like that, 750. Like, I tried to go through my stuff and figure out what numbers I should be putting down for every month, and I was like, I have no idea what I was intending with this. I have no idea, like, where I even got this number. Like, I don't know. So I was just curious if anybody else has started a tracker, but since you didn't keep up on it every month, like, you lost track of what the tracker was supposed to be about. Yeah. Tracker fail. Okay. Working on my grocery list. Headed to the baby shower, and on the way home I can swing by some stores. Yeah, so gonna take that with me to the baby shower. Whoa. Super fun of everything sliding all over the place. Okay. Let's get my monies out. No. Where'd I put that? There it is. There's my monies. Okay. So this empty. Okay. Is my cash for the 15th through the 30th. Oops. So I went and got more withdrawal slips. The bank ladies are like, "Oh, that's so cool. You have everything filled out." So then now they all know my name. Because I always have my account number ready. I've got my account title, you know, all of that stuff. And they don't have to worry about screwing up a number or anything, which is kind of cool. I'm glad that they appreciate it. Because for me, it, yeah, I just kind of need to do that little bit extra. Okay, I'm going to put these into this envelope. I have an envelope that is full of deposit and withdrawal slips. Okay, sorry. I need to use my hand. Okay, there. Deposit and withdrawal slips so that I can just set everything up and go in and get it done with. Okay, here's my cashes. We're gonna need my wallet. And we need my sock. Where did I put my sock? Okay, I'm putting things away. Oh, come on. Sorry. I'm like looking through my... Is that my sock? There's my sock. Sock. Okay. So I have everything that I need to be able to do this. Except for one more hand. That's the last thing that I need. Okay. Rent is $400. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set that aside. 100. This goes in the sock. Oh. Man, I really wish I had one more hand. Anybody else feel that way when they're trying to film their cash envelopes? I mean, envelope stuffing is probably the time when I feel like I need a tripod the most. The most. Okay. So, 150. I pulled out 50s because I'm aiming for $50 per week for groceries, and this is a good way for me to remember it. If I have loose bills, I can spend them. I can only, well, hopefully only spend 150 each time I go shopping. Lately, I've been shopping every other week, so I let myself spend 2 of them. But there's 150. There's got to be a way to do this. Hold on. I just had a clip. There it is. Clip my wallet open. This crazy thing. Okay. Sorry. There we go. That'll help. Clipped open-ish. Okay. So 150 bucks goes to groceries, which is right back here. I do... Oh, I'm not even looking at it. I do have some money still left from the 1st through the 15th. I got 15, 16, $17 from the 1st to the 15th. Okay. Next in line is my personal. That's 20. Personal, I use that for like shampoos, conditioners, lotions, just having a little bit extra for vitamins and minerals if I need that. It's stuff like that. So it's like personal care stuff. Last month I used it to buy... last month's I used to buy a new pair of toenail clippers and, things like that. New packet of emery boards, a new nail polish, things like that I don't know. They're not groceries. Although a lot of times I use my allowance to buy stuff like that. And then for my cat, Critters, it used to be Critters because I had 2 cats and a rabbit and fish. But now I'm down to only 1 cat. I'm not really terrible with animals. Not really. I don't know. My cat got suddenly sick and I had to put him down, which sucked. Okay. And then there was no money. Oh, no, there is money left over from last month. I think it's like $2. Nope, $6. So now I've got 36 bucks. So that's my cash envelopes. Groceries, personal, pets. My sock and my rent. And that's it for the 1st through the 15th. I don't pull out cash for gas because I want the extra, like the leftovers of my gas money to go towards car repair replace. So I started a sinking fund, a bank account sinking fund for that. And I just put my fuel budget into that account. And then as I buy fuel, I keep a $100 buffer on my checking account. So my checking account always has $100 in it. And then I use my debit card to buy fuel. And then I transfer money out of that fuel and car repair replace fund to pay back my checking account. So that's how I do that. So, I guess that's a way that some people could do it. And then you don't have to do cash envelopes at all. You could just do that. But for me, like groceries is a spot that I will mindlessly overspend. So having cash that I know that I only have $15, and these are the things that are on my list. And let's see how well I can shop, get everything on my list only. And yeah, so having cash for groceries really helps me. Having cash for the cats, because normally I'm going to the grocery store to buy cat food, so I keep that as cash. And then I have a when I end up with too much extra pet money, I have a jar that I put that stuff into, like an old cookie tin, and that way I can build up a little savings account for them. Because when my cat got sick, I ended up using my emergency fund and my basic savings account, and it was, at the end of it, it was like almost $600. First, to get him diagnosed, they didn't even diagnose him, they just ran a bunch of tests, and that was almost $500. It was like 470 or something. I don't even remember. I kind of blocked all that out. But the next day, I asked them to put the same day. I asked them to just fill him up with saline. Just give him all the fluids that you can give him. And I think they just gave him a little shot because he didn't have a hump on his back or anything. Or maybe he was so dehydrated that it like absorbed that fast. I don't know. But the next day I brought him to a different vet and they're like, "Oh, we can't really do anything for him." I said, "Oh, okay." And they were like, I walked in, so I like basically I got in under emergency circumstances because my cat was failing. Like it was terrible. But I decided to put him down, and that putting down an animal, just for people to know for budgeting, anticipate like $100 to $150. That's just for the shot. And if your animal is lucid, mine was not lucid, so they didn't give him the tranquilizer first. That's just anticipate $200 and you'll have more than enough to be able to put your cat down or your dog down. Then they have all these cute things where you can get like this plaster and they'll get your critter's paw prints on that and they'll stamp their name in them and things like that, which is really cool. And that's like another, I don't know, 20-40 bucks. So having $200 means that you have a buffer for getting your animal humanely euthanized. I don't know how much it costs to cremate an animal. I just brought Oscar home with me and buried him on the property. So I don't know how much it would cost to cremate them. That's probably another $100. So if you have an aging animal, anticipate that there's like $300 of having them not suffer anymore. So just kind of anticipate that. Pet owners who are new to budgeting. First off, I didn't have the money ready. I didn't have the money anywhere. And I was in an emotional state. I was almost ready to take the money out of my car fund and out of my insurance fund. And I knew that it would be so much harder to catch up on that stuff. So I tapped my emergency fund and yeah. So just a heads up. But anyway, okay. Dark, deep cash envelopes. Oops. Lost trackers that don't make any sense anymore. And grocery shopping today after the baby shower. Alright, so that's what I have going on today. I'm going to finish my laundry and then I'm going to clean my car. That's what I'm going to do today. I know I said that I would garden, and if I still have time, I'll garden, but I've been putting off cleaning out my car, and my floorboard is so full of random stuff that mine's a pickup truck, which means that it's almost a chair height seat. So my floorboard is full almost up to the seat, which means that's a lot of garbage and stuff. Shoes, garbage, random things. So that's going to be my goal for today, is to clean out the cab part of my car, not necessarily the back. But anyway. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody.